The High Rollers room is open for business, but it might just be one of the worst twists in the history of the series. Before we got to all of those antics, we had to crown a new head of household, and it was a knockout-style competition. Britini and Claire kicked off the competition, with Claire being eliminated first. Britini opted to put Sarah, Beth, and Kyland against each other, showing that she didn't want either of them to win. Kyland went with Britini and Azah, clearly in retaliation to Britini's initial picks. In the end, Azah wanted to win the competition, and Kyland agreed. So, you can imagine her surprise when he eliminated her. In the end, he felt more comfortable with Tiffany winning, something that didn't even happen because Tiffany lost the final question. She was mad, but it wasn't Kyland's fault. He won fair and square. The only reason Tiffany wanted to win was to keep Claire off the block. Azah wasted no time in confronting Kyland, but it seems their relationship is starting to break down. The cookout has dominated at this stage of the game, and it's time to pick off people close to them. Kyland nominated Claire and Derek F for eviction. Derek F volunteered after learning that Azah and Britini could wind up on the block. There's something off about this season of Big Brother in terms of puns. People are often volunteering, which is strange. Kyland wants Claire, Britini, and Alyssa out, but he's not that concerned about winning. Big Brother then introduced the players to the High Rollers room, where they learned about a secret veto, secret HOH, and other big powers. Kyland opted to take a risk and won the most points, allowing him to bet on who would win the veto to get more power in the game. The twist was strange because it will undoubtedly cause more paranoia in the house and change the targets. Tiffany desperately wants to get Claire off the block, and with the veto on the horizon, it might just happen. It all comes down to who will win, and there's a chance the second veto will be in play when it comes to the veto meeting. The only good thing about these powers is that they might allow the power to shift to stop the game from being so darn predictable. There's a lot at stake as we approach the halfway point, but with the cracks showing in the majority alliance, we could be in for a crazier second half. Big Brother continues Wednesday at 8/7 on CBS.